Let's move forward and take the discussion with the Goodluck India forward. The stock is trading at around 900 rupees at 2600 crore MCAP company, and the news is that they are expanding in the direction of defense from the legacy business towards the incremental investments actually happening on the defense side. C Garg, chairman of Goodluck India, is joining us now to talk more about that. Mr. Garg, good afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. We understand that the incremental capex happening at the company is actually in your defense arm, and you've raised about 140 crore, nearly 140 crore about that. Talk to us about where exactly will this be used and when will you start seeing the returns from this investment?
Returns should be coming within 1.5 to 2 years. The plan will start. We will start putting on the plan soon, but it will take 1.5 to 2 years before the revenue start flowing into the.
1.5 years before we see the actual impact on the ground. But Mr. Garg, how's been the overall order inflow and the traction in the defense pack? Because we do understand that you're looking at partnerships with some of the marquee institutional clients as well. Is that the case? Are you looking at some big ordering from one of the groups or one of the companies in defense?
We are going into hardware, artillery equipment making. We are not going into electronics. And for that, we have the 4G unit on which the proto we are developing, and we have got very good interest from domestic as well as overseas buyers. But we are very much surprised to see overseas parties taking interest. So many people are interested to buy the products what we are going to make. And the proto should be, first proto should be delivered around March.
So clearly, I mean, your legacy business has been forgings and related in auto, oil and gas, railways, etc. So I understand that it's a kind of a forward integration for you to get into higher value added areas of defense from the hardware pack. I want to understand versus your current business stream, how much can defense hold the potential to become, say, in the next 2 to 3 years?
We are very much optimistic. The response which we are getting now, we are very sure this will be a game changer to the company. Defense, the government has opened the defense area. The world market is mostly dependent on US. US supplies have become very expensive. In India, we can produce very economically and to meet the requirement of overseas buyers.
Okay,
with our technology, skill with us, we should be definitely doing a much better work than what we are doing today.
Okay, so when you say much better, Mr. Garg, what does it mean for the company's top line? You're right now at a run rate of 1700 crores in the first half of the year. I'm guessing 3500 crores is pretty much in back for FY24. But what about FY25, 26 when these capacities come on board? What's the annual growth run rate we should expect?
I can tell you that we are expanding not only in this defense, which will take 1.5 years, another investment of around 170 crore is in the full swing. The production of which will start in the first quarter of the next year in the auto tube. The auto tube plant is one of the very few in the world, very highly technical plant for supplying auto tube, and they will mostly for export. And there we are expecting a next year top line of around 4,200 crores.
Okay, by next year you are expecting a top line of 4,200 crore. I'm assuming bulk of it is from existing business. What kind of margins? 8-9% is where your margins have sustained last 2-3 years. Can we expect the same on this top line figure as well?
We are not only this, we are expecting improvement in the margin continuous.
Okay, so
because our products are mostly, you can call me a tube maker, but I am not a tube maker. Tube is a generic name. We are doing customized products, and the products which are quality, assurance and quality commitment, which we give to the customer. And most of these products are exported to develop market of USA and Europe.
Mr. Garg, this is one thing we've been talking about as to overall export opportunity which is emerging from GCC or the Middle East region as well. Given you are in the oil and gas infrastructure space as well, you do provide pipes etc. to that article. Is there prospects emerging from that region as well apart from US and Europe which you already cater to?
In forging, we are in US, Europe, and Middle East countries. But in auto tube, we are into Europe and USA.
So as I see your numbers, sir, you've done almost 1700 crore in the first half of this year. If I take a ballpark, you already said, in fact, the next year 4,200 kind of top line with the improved margin profile. If I add
Yes.
another 2 years of current business, and by then your defense part would also start contributing. So what kind of numbers are we talking about by 26, 27?
25, 26, I'm expecting a business of around 4,500 to 4,600 crore. That is the only visibility today. But we have a vision to become a 1 billion company in next 5 years.
$1 billion, 8,000 plus crore top line company in the next
Yes.
5 years with a margin of what, 10%, around that that kind of number?
It is difficult to put the number today, but we are continuously improving that because we are not into a run-of-the-mill material making anywhere, where all our plants are producing goods for customized goods we are manufacturing.
Okay,
Please give us the market.
okay, Mr. Garg, on that note, we let you go. Appreciate you making time and speaking with us.